Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you
Hello.
can hear me. Can you hear Miss Saavedra?
Hello, world. Are you gonna send me the link?
Yep, as soon as I pull up the video myself.
All right, sounds good.
Oh. Yep, I hope you
Hello.
can hear me. They can hear both of us. Can you hear Miss Saavedra?
All right. Hello, world. Are you gonna send me the link?
Yep, as soon as I pull up the video myself.
All right, sounds good.
I'm just sending it out to all the, Yep, I hope you
Hello.
can hear me. They can hear both of us. Good. Can you hear Miss Saavedra?
All right. Hello, world. Are you gonna send me the link?
Yep, as soon as I pull up the video myself.
All right, sounds good.
Alright, I'm just sending it out to all the, Yep. Hey, we got
Hello.
19 people already. You're very nice. Can you hear Miss Saavedra?
Hi, everyone. Hello, world. Hope everyone is doing good.
Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Hey, you wore a St. Casper shirt too. I just noticed.
School spirit.
I
You
know,
know,
me too. I'm wearing one too.
we should do like a whole virtual spirit week. How about that, guys? Would you guys be
Yep.
interested in something
Oh,
like that?
he's just waiting for my 1 second. I gotta drag you off the screen for a minute.
All right.
Woo. And yeah, here comes Mr. Chico. Hello, Mr. Chico.
Hello, Mr. Chico.
There we go. And now that I can do that, pull that off. Switch back to there. And then slide that over, full screen it. There we go. We're good, people. Hello. How are you doing today,
Hey
Mr.
everyone.
Chico?
All right, how are you?
Fantastic. We are indeed live, so the kids are here. We already got 30 of them. So,
We what?
I said we're already live. We got about 32 people now watching us on YouTube. So, let's just see. Anyone got any questions? How's everyone doing today? It'll take a little bit of time for them to get a response. So, while they're asking us, how have you been today, Miss Saavedra?
I've been well, just been doing a lot of grading.
I can definitely understand that. Um, it's been crazy the amount of grading, actually.
I know I think we're doing more work than we were used to.
Yeah.
So we can't see the students.
No, they cannot see us, but they can see us. I'll actually send it to you real quick. No, they cannot see the us. Or no, we can't see them, but they are currently watching us here at the YouTube channel, and they have questions there.
Did you share the link
I
with
just
Miss?
shared the link with Mr. Chico now on Teams.
Okay.
Well, hey, middle school students, I hope everyone's safe and well. It's real important that we stay on task with our work, our academic work.
Oh, you froze.
Uh,
There you are. You're back. Nope.
Because
Hold up. You are breaking up, Mr. Chico.
we could see.
Hold up. Yeah, I'll text you.
Teachers could see. And then it gets reported back to me, students that have not submitted work. So that's while we're not in school.
So, once Mr. Chico stops breaking up, we'll have him repeat what he said. Um, yes, we are seeing your questions. I'm writing them down. I'm typing them out on my computer. So we'll answer those as we can. Um, while we're waiting for Mr. Chico to come back in, oh, I'll slide myself over as well. Um, Nope, not back yet. Well, I guess we can just talk about our e-learning look and see what comes of that. Where's that? There's that. Admit. There we go. Pull that out of the way. So right now they see you. What do you want to talk about while we're waiting for Mr. Chico to come back in?
Okay. So most of these questions that you guys are asking us right now, I think it would be appropriate for Mr. Chico. So we'll kind of like mention them to him.
Oh, there you are. You're back.
All right.
So do you want to repeat what you were saying, Mr. Chico? It broke up there towards the middle. iPhone is connecting to audio. Yep, you're connected. We can hear you again.
All right, everyone. Okay, I had to change devices. Hey, middle school students, to just hope everyone's safe and well. While we're not in school, learning is still occurring. School is still in session, so that's very important. One, important first that you are safe and well. If you have any concerns, you can email me or your teachers. Two, that you're staying on task. Make a schedule, have that morning routine, the daily routine, or you're on task with doing your assignments. That's very important. And three, also behaving, listening to your parents, doing your chores, and being kind to one another. But most importantly, stay on task with those academics. It's very, very important that you do that on a daily basis for your continued success. So this will be checking in on some students later today regarding academics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's very key. Is that everyone's staying safe, everyone's staying on task. Don't get burned out. We still have the school year to get through.
Yeah. Do you want to go over some of the questions that they are asking?
I will text them to you, Mr. Chico. That way you can decide if you want to ask them without me saying them. So while we're doing that, Mr. Saavedra, why don't you tell them about e-learning, what you had signed for them for e-learning this week?
Okay, so guys, just basically the same thing. I'm trying to keep things organized the same way each week. So this week, you guys had for 6th and 7th grade, you guys had the article to read, the quiz, the power words. And on Tuesday, you guys took a virtual field trip, and you guys had to write a paragraph about where you went and why you chose that place. Today, Wednesday, you guys complete the writing activity for the New Zella article, and then tomorrow it's another YouTube video that I have already posted, and I will also be posting it tomorrow. 8th grade, you guys have the list of activities, the assignments I'm creating on Teams. Please read the instructions and try to get them in as soon as you can. I have a lot of people who are turning in work from last week. Try to prioritize what work you want to turn in, because I am counting that as participation. Also, if you know of someone that does not have internet access or they're not getting the work, please kind of let them know if they can contact us some way or another, so that we don't, because I've been emailing parents and I still don't get response from a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure you guys, if you guys know of someone that really isn't getting the work, try to like contact them and see if they could just contact us. I mean, that's basically it for my class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make it as easy for you guys as I can, so that you guys don't get that frustrated and you guys can keep organized.
Yeah. For my class,
The question was about getting stuff from their lockers.
Yes. That was one of the questions. That was the first question.
Yes. Stay tuned for more information. Stay tuned for more information with that. Check your email. Students, teachers now have the ability to directly do a mass email to your email accounts. Mm-hmm. So check for that, and we'll update you when we could do that. And also, someone asked about summer bridge books.
Yes.
Was that the question?
Yes.
Not too sure. Stay tuned for more information.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of the answers. Is that this is just so new. I mean, right, Mr. Chico and Mr. Saavedra, this is something unexpected. That a lot of this is being, designed and implemented on the as we go along. So, um, but yeah, for my work this week for 6th and 7th grade,
What was the other question? Whether they don't do the work?
yeah, a lot of them are saying, can they still flunk? And the answer should be obvious, but I'll let you say it. Yeah. Some of them are asking what happens if they don't do the e-learning assignments.
About the what? You're breaking up.
Sorry. They are asking what happens if they don't do the e-learning assignments, and I think the answer is obvious, but I'll leave that to you to answer.
You'll get a bad grade, so do the assignments.
Exactly. I mean, answer is obvious is on. Obvious answer is obvious. Do the work, or you're not going to do well. Um, for my class, the assignments for this week, for 6th and 7th grade. First, 6th grade had to finish turning in their essays, which were due yesterday by midnight. If you have not done so, please do so at now. I will be grading them tonight at midnight, as with all my assignments that are due then. After that, 6th and 7th grade both had to read a series of articles and answer the questions using Microsoft Forms. I sent the link to both your parents' email and your email, as well as posted on Teams. 8th grade had to answer 5 articles on study.com and take the quizzes there. And the final thing of note for 7th grade is I did send out another form today that is due tomorrow that I need you guys to fill out, please. If you have any questions, just direct message me or post in our group chat.
There was a question regarding graduation, right?
Yes, graduation and confirmation, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Graduation, confirmation, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Working that out as well. I plan to have an actual Zoom meeting with each grade, 8th grade, 7th grade, and 6th grade. That is the goal in the coming days or even early next week to do a check-in with myself and go from there. But stay tuned regarding graduation and confirmation. I know that's on your mind, but we're trying to figure something out, ladies and gentlemen.
Good, nice. So yeah, that's some of the questions that we've gotten so far, at least from the chat. What else do you guys want to talk about right now? Someone just said if they could still get detention, and one of the other students responded with, "Yeah, you can get detention. It's now your household chores." So, I mean, anyone else want to really bring something up, talk to the kids about anything? We've got currently 51 people watching, which is the highest we've gotten.
Well, just middle school students.
Yep, this is just
middle school students. Just to reiterate, the messages, the daily messages. One, I hope everyone's safe and healthy. If there's any concerns in that area, please let me know, and we'll do the best to support you. Two, remember, students, do your work. All right, that's very important. Do not get behind that. Make sure you're adhering to the deadlines that your teachers have established. That's imperative to do on a daily basis. Three, make sure you're behaving, supporting your parents, doing your chores, and also having a routine. Wake up, go to bed at a decent time, wake up early and start your e-learning day. Granted, school's not in session in the building, but school is in session, so that's very important. And I miss all of you so very much. Stay healthy and safe, and always remember that you are loved, and always remember to love yourself. So that's what's really important, that we take care of those pieces moving forward. And if you have any concerns, email me directly at mchico@stcastschool.org, and we'll work with you, all right? Because it's really important that we stay on task and do your work, all right? If you're slacking, get back on the ball, restart, hit that restart button, and get moving, onward and upward.
Yeah, there's still time. I mean, we're going to be in school we're going to be doing this for the rest of the school year, so we still have time. Someone is also asking about communion. I imagine that's pretty much the same thing as graduation and confirmation. You'll hear more about that later. right, Mr. Chico?
Yeah.
Hmm. That's what I figured. Um,
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Priesol and Miss Saavedra, is that everyone from the faculty that's on here?
that's all that's on here right now is just the three of us. Miss Reyes had was unable to make it here today. Might want to think about doing.
I have to get ready and I'm prepared, but
Yeah.
I have to get ready for another meeting. But take care, everyone. Be safe. Love you. Miss you. And if you have any questions, reach out to me via email, and we'll go from there. Again, I'm going to try to set up those class meetings in the coming days via Zoom. All right.
Yes. Thank you for
Be
coming
safe,
out,
everyone.
Mr.
Thank you.
Chico.
Thank you.
Bye.
Anytime. Be safe, guys. Thank you, teachers.
We're gonna
Thank you.
stay on a bit longer, Miss Saavedra and I. But I'm glad that Mr. Chico was able to join us, answer some of your guys' questions, because I know you guys have had these questions for a while.
A lot of the questions that you guys are asking, there's still like no answer because, like Mr. Priso and Mr. Chico said, this is really new. So we still need to come up with ideas on how to do some things. So just bear with everyone. It's not easy to just give out an answer because there's still so much going on backstage with everything. So please patient. The only thing that we can tell you is do your work. A lot of you I see on this chat on YouTube have
I've not seen you in Teams or online.
You have not completed any of the work. And I mean, that says a lot. That means you do have access to internet some way or another. And I expect you guys to start turning in the work. So
you know
please,
who you are. You know who you are.
So please, guys, I mean, we're not going back to school, so there's not like, oh, well, I never got anything. No, this is it, and if we don't get anything, then it's gonna be reflected on your grades. I really cannot stress that enough. Your grades are still important. You do not want to end the fourth quarter with an F.
Exactly.
Okay. So please, a lot of the assignments, especially for 6th and 7th grade, if you are completing like the quizzes, they're out of 4 points. If you already got one wrong, I mean,
75%.
Yeah, that's 75%. That's already a bad grade in the class. So it takes a lot of you are not reading the articles. You spend like less than 30 seconds on the article. I mean, this is only affecting your grade.
Yeah.
And I don't see anyone questioning me. I don't see anyone, well, can you explain the article for me? I didn't get it. Can you reset my quiz? Because Ms. Saavedra is able to reset the quiz. Yeah. But if you don't ask me, I'm just going to assume you're okay with having a 25% in my class.
Right.
And that should never being comfortable should not be your goal right now. Okay?
No. Shalom asked a good question that we don't have an answer to. When does e-learning end? We just don't have an answer to that. We're working stuff out behind the scenes. When we know, we'll let you guys know.
And I know it gets hard for you guys to stay on task. I mean, I have 3 kids, and I know that they are asking for breaks after every like 5 minutes of doing something. My hand hurts, my head hurts. I don't mind as long as you guys are turning in your work. You guys have to turn it in on a certain time. So if I gave you a whole day to turn something in, please do so. Don't try to turn it in 2 weeks later because I'm not going to accept it. Late work, it's not going to be accepted. So please make sure that you guys contact me. Let's say you are having internet issues, email me and say, Ms. Saavedra, can you please give me till the end of the day to turn something in? Or can I tomorrow because I'm having issues? I've had a lot of those emails and I've said yes. I don't think I've said no to anyone. So please do your best to be part of this whole thing and make it easier for you guys. I'm trying my hardest to make easy assignments.
I know, yeah. Or at least the repetitive assignments,
Yes. And at least you know what to do. Every single Monday is the same. Every single Wednesday is the same. At least you guys get used to that. But trust me, I'm not giving you guys that much work.
I mean.
And I'm not going to reset the quizzes right now because I don't know a lot of you who are asking me on this chat. You guys have to contact me through an email or through a chat in Teams.
Yeah, you have to message us on Teams or by email. That way, because a lot of you guys are either using your parents' email and we just don't know who you are. So
We are not going to be telling you guys what work you're missing. You guys should be accountable for that. You guys
yes,
should be organizing your school work. So if you know you're missing something, write it down. We
yeah,
cannot do this all the time. You guys have to start getting used to being independent.
yeah. I mean, Miss Ray has brought up a hundred good point. You may think, oh yeah, there's only one of you that needs to be with the missing what you're missing. Well, there's 148 of you.
Yes. And we also have responsibilities at home. Like I
Hmm.
said, I have 3 kids that I need to help. So a lot of you are not understanding that we're available from 9 to 1. I have people messaging me at 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Oh,
That's
only 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'm answering questions sometimes at 11:48.
well, but that's the thing. You
You
guys
don't
have
have to, but it's like you have to guys realize that it's not that we
even
don't want to help. It's just that
yeah,
this is
we're
turning
already
into an all-day, full-time, 9 to 11 p.m. thing.
no,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So you guys have to kind of like. I mean, we do have other responsibilities, and we cannot spend all day telling you guys what to do and how to do things. A lot of you wait until exactly 12:59 p.m. to ask me questions.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to not answer them after 1 o'clock.
but we do because we
But
love
we
you.
do because we do love you and we want you guys to succeed. But sometimes we're not going to be spending all Friday emailing 148 students. Oh, this is what you're missing. This is what you're not missing.
I mean, I've done that for a few kids. Like, my seventh graders know that I pulled a bunch of you guys into a group chat and said, "Where is your work?" But that's
Yes.
probably going to be not the extent of what I do, because I might do more later. But that is what I am. That is what I'm able to do quickly and efficiently.
Yes. So please, guys, just I mean, understand that we do love you
Mhm.
and we do everything for you guys. But there's certain things you guys have to start being independent. And I mean, try to, like Mr. Chico mentioned, make a little schedule for yourself. Wake up at the same time. Do things at the same time. That way, it just goes by like smoothly and quickly. Get the
Yeah.
work you think it's easier done in the morning versus the work that's hard. I don't know, create a little schedule for yourselves.
Yeah. I mean, we keep a log of what we do every day, just so that we know what we're doing.
Exactly.
Um, now let's get off of the schoolwork for a minute. Let's talk about something a bit more, uh, not academically inclined, but a bit more.
Happy.
Yes. What are you doing in the free time that you do have? What are you doing?
What are you guys doing? Because
Yeah.
me, I try to watch movies, shows, I try to cook, try to different things. Yesterday was a beautiful day to be outside, and I think
Oh,
I
I
got
went
like
for a walk.
my head was hurting yesterday from being outside in the sun too much.
Mhm. I went for a walk yesterday. It was really nice. Uh, but I've actually been, spending a lot of time with my friends on sort of like this, just talking to them because a lot of us them worked in the service industry and a lot of them lost their jobs due to this, and so we've just been, talking with each other.
I, I,
Uh,
I think it's the best thing to do to talk to your friends, like FaceTime them. It's very important to just see them. Like, I'm happy seeing Mr. Priesol right now
yeah.
because I miss my coworkers and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
that's why a lot of you received the chat, like video chat on Teams from me yesterday. I just wanted to see your faces because even though it's like, well, why are you calling right now? I just want to see you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people are what? You got gaming, skating, doing homework, going on YouTube, homework, gaming, baking, sleeping, trampoline, skateboarding.
That's pretty awesome, guys. I mean, keep yourselves busy, even if it's just standing in your living room while you're watching your favorite music video and just jump, spin around.
Mhm.
Do something that's just gonna make you move, and please try to stay away from being in your bed
I
because that's
mean,
gonna like make you feel sad and not productive at all.
yeah. Well, make sure you go to your bed when you go to sleep. Don't fall asleep on like a
Oh
couch
yes.
somewhere. That's not comfortable either.
No, no, but yeah, I mean, try to do something,
Yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna have to show you guys the setup that I have to do to get this live stream going. It's actually kind of funny behind the scenes.
Yes, and you guys have to thank Mr. Priesol for doing these lives with Miss Reyes and myself and Mr. Chico, because it does take a lot of work behind the scenes. So please do so.
I mean, if you guys don't see it, I'm gonna turn my screen over. I got a second computer screen right over here right now, having to keep everything going.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun though. I enjoy it. I don't get to do it often, but
All
so yeah.
right. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Yeah. Anything you want to ask? I'll type in the question. Um, you know what? Azaria asked maybe a good question. Not a good question. She asked a question that I think is good. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, she's asking if there's any way we can do like maybe a Zoom call, maybe explaining the assignments or a video explaining the assignments, just because sometimes it might be confusing. Well, I mean, it's not that we don't want to do that, it's that you guys then need to show up when we do these.
Yes.
If we do them, then you need to show up.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, guys, if you guys, I mean, even
Hmm?
Azaria, I'll answer your question. If you ever want to call me through Teams and have me explain it for you,
Hmm?
I will be glad to do it. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
have to be everyone in the classroom. It could just be me and you, and I'll explain to you what we're doing. But
same.
you
I
guys,
can do the same as well.
but I think you guys need to take the initiative. Don't just assume, oh, I don't get it, and then just not do the work. I
Yeah,
mean, we're here to help.
of
I mean,
course.
try to do. There's stuff I've done, Snapchats where I send you guys information, screenshots, anything that kind of works for you guys to facilitate it. I mean, I'm here for that.
What else is there? Josh, yes, people might still be it from a game of tag and might not even realize it. Yes, that's very funny. um, Olivia, that does not count as doing something. Someone give Olivia a hug at her house. Um, what else is there? I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, if you want to call me, I might not answer, and I might have to call you back. But I will happily voice chat with you, video chat with you if you need help with work, or you just need someone to talk to because all your friends are ignoring you for the day and they're all busy, and
Yes,
you just literally need someone to talk to. That's, you know, to be honest, I really miss the classroom.
yes. I miss the classroom as well, guys.
I mean, it was nice. Teaching is, I love it. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't be a teacher.
Yes, Ms. Reyes also made a point. We are available from 9 to 1.
Hmm.
So please, if you are gonna
Those are
call,
the best times.
call us during those times, because like Mr. Priesel said, I probably won't be able to get back at you at 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm
Hmm.
probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Uh, so please,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And if there's a bunch of kids that call at the same time, especially from the same class, and they're all talking about,
what was that?
oh, that was telling me that we've gone over our 40-minute limit.
Okay.
Um, what was I saying before I was interrupted? Oh, um, that we I will generally pick up if it's between 9 and 1. If it's later, I might be busy. Um, but even then, I might call back later, or I might message you saying, "Hey, you want to talk tomorrow between 9 and 1?" And that way, I'll like, okay, we can set things up that way. I mean, because to be honest, on today, Fridays and Sundays, after 4 and 7 on those days, I'm usually busy at that point with other obligations.
Yes, and I have to help my kids with their work during that time as well. So bear with us, guys. We're trying to do our best to facilitate it. And I think that's what you guys have to take advantage of that 9 to 1 to ask all the questions that you guys have.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, it's just very important just to keep like a time schedule. Just
Yeah.
try to keep a time schedule every single day, and you know, it's just helpful for you guys.
Yeah. So.
And then one other thing, guys,
Yeah.
for the chats, just try to keep them meaningful and purposeful. You know, talk about the assignments and ask questions, because a lot of people really don't like getting like 50 spam messages. Hi, 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 hello, 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 and stuff like that. So just
Mhm.
keep it reasonable.
Yeah.
Um,
Because a
I
lot of
mean,
people, the thing is, I created my group chats so I can
mhm,
message the students easily. And I think at this point, because of the spam that people have been putting in there, that a lot of my students have muted him.
yes,
And
and
that's a
I don't.
problem. So
Yes,
I've
that
been
is.
forced to making other group chats where I've now said, hey, do not chat in this one. If you want to go chat, chat in the one I made previously. This one is just for sending out work.
Yes. So please try to keep those. I mean, I know there's times where you guys are gonna say good morning, everyone, but then when it gets to the point where we're just talking about things that have nothing to do with the assignment or the classroom, then that becomes a problem. So please try to keep it meaningful and purposeful.
Hmm.
I'm trying to post every day on the chat the assignment for the day. So if people have muted the chat because it's being spammed, they're not gonna get the assignment. So please
Exactly.
try to keep it meaningful and
Yeah.
purposeful.
If you guys want to spam or talk, at this point, don't use Miss Saavedra's group chats or Miss Reyes's chats or any of the other teachers. Use the ones that I created for social studies because those have basically been muted and spammed already to oblivion. I mean, right, Miss Saavedra?
Yes.
I've
But
created new ones with my students now so I could send out my homework for seventh
okay.
grade. So
Yeah.
that's just what it is. It is what it is. Because,
And I
you
mean,
know,
it's not that we don't. I don't want to hear what you guys are saying. I mean,
exactly. It's
but
just that,
it's just that if people are muting things and I have something important, maybe that day I was gonna cancel the assignment and give you guys a free day, but not everyone got it because everyone is spamming. So just
hmm
just
just be
just try.
reasonable. You know. Oh, he wants back in. Let me go back to the teams. Oops. Hey, there we go.
What happened?
Now Mr. Chico's coming back in. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
Up, connecting to audio. Hello, welcome back. We were just saying our last things.
Hey everyone, it's Mr. Chico again. Hopefully, got a little better connection here.
Mhm.
Uh, my other meeting is a little delayed. However, I have been looking at the comments
Mhm.
here. As Miss Reyes, I'm sorry, Miss Saavedra was saying before I jumped in, keep the comments meaningful and
Mhm.
school related. I do not want to see any side conversations
Yeah.
because students are trying to ask questions, relevant questions to the topic at hand. So that's imperative that you do that
Exactly.
because this has all been recorded. So just be mindful of that, students,
Mhm.
um, to keep the comments and the questions relevant. I do not want to see what I'm seeing regarding food and other stuff and random messages that you're putting out. This is all
Exactly.
recorded, and this and discipline could still be issued. So knock it off. Keep the questions relevant to the topic at hand, and we'll go from there because this is all being tracked.
Yeah. Someone did ask a question about the work that we normally for Good Friday and Easter Monday, which is coming up this week. Are those school days, or are you gonna message
Friday,
that later
Friday,
out?
no, no. Friday, no school Friday
Mhm.
because of Friday.
Mhm.
That will be if there's any individual emails that need to go out. but no official e-learning on Friday.
Okay, good to know.
We are scheduled to be back in session on Monday.
Mhm.
As of right now, should that change, an email will be sent, but e-learning will reconvene on Monday.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Chico.
Thank
So,
you.
does anyone else have anything that they want to say to the students that are still here before I end the stream?
Nope, I'm good.
Yes.
Hope everyone is doing well. I miss you guys, and just keep safe.
Yes. Exactly, Mr. Adra. Everyone stay safe. Go outside in your backyard if you can, because it is beautiful out. But stay safe. Don't. If you don't need to go out, don't.
All right, stay safe, everyone. Be safe, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, middle school.
See you
Thank you,
soon.
Ms. Reyes. Thank you, Mr. Priesol, and thank you, Ms. Saavedra.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good day.